Yo, everybody. How are we doing? Good evening. Welcome, welcome. This is the final round. This is it. Waiting for the server one final time for the... Was it season 18? Season 18 Porsche Cup. At Suzuka. And the weather is set to random. So we could get glorious sunshine. We could get a lot of rain. We have weather randomness 30%, cloud level of 40%, and a rain level of 16. So if it does rain, it won't be torrential. And then a 30% weather randomness is as reasonable. It's not the craziest. So we could get just clean and dry. But last time they did this, and it just choked it down constantly, didn't it? When we did that Porsche race at Alton Park, and we did like 3 rounds. Oh no, it was in the BMWs, the TCX. It was set to random weather, but all 3 races, it was just flooded. So, you never. I guess that's the point of randomness. But here we go. A 3 p.m. start time, so shouldn't be getting dark. But we may have to deal with the weather. Okay, looking pretty overcast. Weather is saying a bit of cloud and a bit of sun. No rain currently. Okay, so that means I just load the race setup. I do have a wet setup from last time. I don't know if I streamed it or not. Yeah. Yes, last season... Was it the final? We did the final race here in Suzuka in the wet. We definitely raced here in the wet. Might have been the final round, but I definitely think I did stream that one. So that's why I do have the setup already. And I did find that it was the race setup with wet tires wasn't quite as good as just going for the wet setup once you got a certain amount of rain. But I think 13% rain or whatever it said probably isn't quite enough to make it torrential, so we might end up with the same setup. Can I show the standings maybe? That is a great question, because I have to add how do I add a screen? I'm currently 21st. Once it because once it updates, at the end of this, we'll be able to tell because of the drop rounds. But I don't know if I can do. What's the window capture? No. Yo, Phil. Browser source. I do browser source. New one. New browser source. Okay, that's not... Oh, no, not that one, is it? Oh, qualifying.
Green light, go, go, go.
At the end, I'll show you the... I'll put up the standings once it's all figured out. I'm a ways off Luke, actually, at the minute, because of the 2 drop rounds I had, but I just need to score more than 5 points here, and it'll drop out my Hungaroring, which is my lowest score at 5 points, 29th position after the incident. So as long as I can drop that off, that will bump up my average quite considerably, hopefully. So my other points have been double digits, 16, 18 points here and there. So that's what we're hoping for. You want below a 205. Oh, you might be waiting a while. Wow, this is cold tires and slippy.
Right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, bring some temperature in. Bring some temperature in. I think I've probably done a 205 before, but not feeling pin sharp right now to put in a PB. We'll give it a shot. I'm gonna need a couple of laps, I think, just to get these tires. This feels Really cool conditions. Cooler than what I was practicing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bump the brake bias forward on as well, maybe help with that.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Try and get this prep. But yeah, I think this first lap's just gonna be. Yeah, the tyre pressure is still 25. I might have set them a little low actually compared to my practice. Because I was practicing with not as much cloud cover as this.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, this is prep. Okay, let's wind it up, see what we can do. Got no confidence in the rear end through that first sector. It was wavy. So I'm trying to build a bit of heat. Oh, we got a spinner. Okay, well that's that. This lap done for, but at least we'll get time on the board. Yeah, tyre pressures are coming up. 27 in the rear left. Let's watch some GT3s. Everyone was quick, but then again, I haven't raced since the big update. Oh yeah, since the tyre. Dude, I don't know what PSI anything wants to be anymore after that. I'm supposed to sort of do it on feel, but I just don't know now.
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Not sure if it's made a difference or not. Okay, it's going to be a time. It ain't going to be a 2:05. But we've got a time. Yeah, a little pedestrian into there.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, another one in the gravel.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Shame it's in the race. We've been picking up positions left and right. No! That's that lap gun. Is there a gap I can fall into around here? try fall into a slightly better gap. So we're going to 206 here for 11th place. See if we can improve on our 207.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh, another guy, another one off.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Man, we've got a chunk on the delta at the minute. .1 up. I don't think I get much of a toe back here, but it'll be an improvement. Oh, it's going to be a big chunk. 2056 into 10th.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Nah, we're wide. Was pushing. Just you can't really through that first sector because as soon as you just get off the line, you're only costing yourself time. Like being more reserved is just it's faster, I'm sure. We'll give it one more, see what we can do, see if we can improve on that. But I think that was a fairly decent lap, kind of happy with it. A couple issues, but chasing the rear end as always, it seems. We've got a nice gap, tyres are a little low, so I'll bump them for the race. As far as you can push them. And we prep again. Good job I want on a fly then, because they'd have just ruined that lap.
It's a slow car, man. Yellow flag.
I guess he saw me off anyway, didn't he? So benefited it out. Sort of off again. And that's a couple of tenths.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I've got a tenth or two. There is a bit of time in the lap, to be honest, if I hooked something up. Yeah, a couple tenths.
Slow car, man.
Not quite going to get in the 204s, I don't think. 2054.
Muscle best.
Back to 10th. Well, we'll call it good at that.
Cut detected.
Given the race might just be soaking wet. So 23 people signed up. Luke is racing. This is the big issue. Oh no, cancel. How do I do? Oh. Nope. Wrong one. What was that? Can I edit this? Oh, low female. Here, yeah, here we go. Here we go. This one? Yes. There you go. Right. There's the standings. We have... Reese is winning, obviously. Yeah, we'll just gloss over that. You scroll down quite a ways, and I am back. I'm in 21st now. But I missed two rounds. And then this is my worst, which was the Hungarian with the crash. I only got 2 points. Didn't get 5. I thought I got 5. I got 2. So, but what this is you can see here these grayed out. There's going to be 3 drop rounds, I believe. Or it's only 2. Or it might be 2 drop rounds. Either way, if I get a better result, because I've got 0 drop rounds, see. So if I get better result tonight, this will become my drop round. So, although my first race... The first race was a shocker. I got some decent points along the way. So as long as I can get this as a drop round, I think I'll do all right to close the gap. Because although Luke got 56 points here, where was that? Watkins Glen. So we need a result, boys. Our highest score is 43. We need an absolute result to get anywhere near him again. Because at one point it was like 4 points between us, which was super close. But now there's, what's that, 211 to 172. So we just need a good result. Let me see if we can jump. I think the top 10 is off the table. 275. We was knocking on the door at one point, but yeah, a couple of drop rounds and then a couple of bad results. See, normally you'd want to lose this, and this was Barcelona. Just don't like the track. So yeah, they're the standings. We need to crush it. Simple as that. We're done too bad. Qualified 12th. It's mid-pack. But Luke's in freaking 6th. What lap time did you do? 204. You got into 204s. Good lap. But now it rains. They all fall off. We win. Ah, it's sunny. Oh no. There goes that plan. New plan. Just drive faster than everyone else. We'll start by putting a couple PSI in everything. We'll do 40 litres, I believe. And we'll yeah, hope for the best. Is anyone near us? Oh, Lorenzen. Just ahead of us on the grid. Is just ahead of us in the standings. Is 1 point ahead of us in the standings as well. So if nothing else, number 115 is our closest competitor. Sam shouldn't be down here. Sam started to do alright this year. He's currently 4th overall. McCarthy. He's having a bit of an off session. Reese isn't. Obviously at the front. Was we racing Sawyer on Friday at Spa? Might have been. Rings a bell.
30 seconds.
Okay. Great lap time, says Phil. Are you talking to me or are you talking about Luke's 204? We'll see what we can do. We'll give it 110. Final race of the season. I don't think it'll rain. Doesn't look cloudy enough. Only 30 minutes. I would love this race to be a bit longer. After doing Friday, not sure I would. It wasn't too bad actually. 45 minutes was fine. It was actually alright. I don't think it actually made, actually to be fair, it might make it slightly easier because 30 minutes is so intense. There's no time to make any mistake because there's not enough time to gain it back. Or if it's an hour-long race, hour and a half, any one mistake, you can kind of there's time to make it back again. Or especially, if there's a pit stop, if you have an incident, everyone else is going to stop anyway, so it lessens that burden. So yeah, I don't know. Jury's out on that one. I do like the sprint format, especially in these cars because they are a handful. So like 30 minutes, get it over and done with. But yeah, longer races do less variance in a longer race. It is nice. The one thing about the league, though, it's nice having familiar faces. You know who you're racing against. You're racing against similar people for most of the time because they're around your speed. So it does. Well, like Friday, I mean, I don't know who I was racing. If he was doing well or not. It's just here it is. But yeah, doing the league format does add an extra element to it. But I've got no contract for next season. We're going to see. We're going to see what presents itself and see what we can sign up for. I think they'll likely do another Porsche Cups because these became quite popular. What we got today, 23. We've had up to 34 people signed up for them. So proving very popular. I'd love them to do a Ferrari challenge, mix it up a bit. But the Porsches are just the most difficult but most rewarding to drive. Really are. Brake bias, did I nudge it forward? Did I nudge it to 58? I guess we'll find out.
Stay in double file.
Let's get lined up. I think I've settled on starting in first gear for most of these. It seems to be, it's very quick. You end up shifting really soon, but I think it is worth the extra bit of performance. Oh, I'm trying to stay in the box. Okay, good luck everybody. Let's get it. That's Luke in the yellow car up front. That's what we're aiming for. Cat missing, bright yellow.
Green light, give it all you can.
Average start.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That was Luke getting nudged around, I think. Oh! Okay. I'm lifting for that kink now. Man, that was close. Oh, but it's side-by-side racing. Oh, big slide from Chazinski. He took a load of curb on the final chicane. I can't do that.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh! A bit barged out the way.
Car on the
Oh,
right.
he's letting me bypass.
Very wide.
Thanks, guy.
Clear. Clear on the right.
I got on the curb there, hit the brakes, and it kind of like swung in a little bit. Like fighting the rear as he kind of stuck the move. A little 50-50. I don't feel like he really had to wait. It was not, I mean, luckily I'm still going. Down to 9th though, even though we lost a couple of places in that. We must have gained loads at the start. Oh, I go a little wide. Going too wide into 130R.
On the left. Clear on the left. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
I'm gonna stick
Clear
it.
on the right.
Oh no, I got Lorenzen behind. He's our closest championship rival right now. Ooh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
We'll give him a little bit of space. And a good start. We're slowly getting mugged here.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Uh-oh.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Whoa.
left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's Luke in 12th. Honestly, he's like a cat. He always lands on his feet. I tell you, like you always involved in these incidents, and he's always just somehow manages to survive them. Oh, I'm on the got a little beach there on the curb. Yeah, now we're just... Now it's a sitting duck.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest now.
Oh. Saved it. Saved it. Not enjoying this phase of the race though, I'll be honest. Struggling. Someone's off.
There's a slow car ahead.
Toby, Toby, toe.
Well done, mate. This is me, your muscle bus.
Nah, the
On the right.
brake bias
Clear
is
on the right.
too far rearwards for me to. Oh, see, that's Luke. He always 9 lives. Oh, slightly off again. This is the right. It's the right battle, and I'm struggling to stay on the tail of it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Losing another place,
Car on the left.
and that's Reese recovering.
Clear on the left.
Oh, I had to sort of take a bit of that because the slice end, it gave me a lot of space. Down to 14th now. Struggling. I really want to get on the back of these guys though.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, spinners. Five cars run nose to tail that is gonna end in disaster somewhere. Okay, that's giving us a bit of a lifeline. See if we can hold on. Nah, I'm so tentative on the throttle through there. Oh! Oh, what the?
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
What was that?
Slow car ahead.
I'm so sorry to whoever I hit as well. I bounced off the grass because of that. Like it was not, there was no yellow flag, no slow car. It was just stationary. Oh, now the tires are covered in grass. Uh, 7 seconds worth of damage. It's not a lot.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Okay. There's a lot of action for halfway. See what lap time these guys in front of us are doing and across the line up here. See what kind of shot we've got of making back some places. Oh, them fighting's gonna help. .208, 209, but fighting, so
But not mate. The fastest steps.
not valid. Oh, but one's gone wide. It's Van Dyke. I couldn't turn tight enough, I had to lift out of it. Oh, that's gonna matter.
On the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ah, come on. There's no space for that kink. What are you talking about? We're still going though. Somehow we're still pointing in the right direction.
There's a slow car over there.
Oh, that's more drama. I think it might have gone straight on out of chicane. Oh, lost 10 seconds. Need to win a bit more of a fight here though, we're not just going backwards. I'm only in 17th place, but it's getting some action. Yeah, for some reason, like once you take the edge off these tires, the balance of the cars is so much nicer now. Once the tires have gone off a little bit, it's settled down. I can start to throw it around and not be scared of it too much.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Sorry, I'm trying to give you space. I'm trying to give you space.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was kind of bad. I tried to give you space. It was banging doors. I've been punted off as well for an overtake, so we'll call that the etiquette tonight, I think. I did my absolute best. I really did. You gotta watch the inside curb. It's deadly. Gap off was 2.6 seconds. I don't think we're closing it either. 6 minutes to go. That these guys need reporting. Yeah, that was. We'll have a debrief. We'll see. We'll see what it looked like. I did try to give him all the space through that king. It's so tight though. I mean, it didn't seem like he was really far enough alongside to be sending that, but it can often look different in the car compared to outside. So we'll review the footage. I just hope I gave Nitro some room into that chicane there. I felt like I did, but well, again, it can always look completely different. But that we made up so many places at the start there, but that opening stint was really difficult. Once the front tires got too much grip, I found the setup to be really difficult to drive. Where now I can feel like I can just push it a little bit more. I can lean on it without being scared of it. I think that's just because the front tires don't have as much bite, and I have like quite an aggressive like turning style that unsettles the rear all the damn time. So now the front tires are kind of started to wear out. I can just throw a bunch of lock at the corner and miss the apex by a mile. Gap's still 2.7, 2.8 seconds up front. We've dropped them behind, but 16th place is not what we needed. But I could not stick with that pace up front. It was like 7th or 8th after the first few corners there, after all that drama and up against some real fast guys. Such a tricky little sequence, that kink into the hairpin. In the GT3 the kink's flat, but in these it's like not quite.
Yeah, you guys can fight on that.
Okay. Do our best, but I'm not sure I've quite got what we need to catch this guy. I'm running out of grip everywhere now. Gap still 2.6. It's really slow. Whoa! What on earth was that? Was he really slow into there, or was it just trolling? Or 2076, that's reasonable.
Ethan has finished the race.
GG. Ah, I'm trying. Can't do it. What do you reckon? Full send through 130R. Try to dive into the chicane from 1.1 seconds back. I'm gonna go for it. Whoa. Nah, it's not enough. It's kind of slow though. That guy got on the power. No. One more lap. Would have had him. Ah.
Right, mate, race is over. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy.
Good game. 16th is not what we needed. I feel like I settled into a much better rhythm in that second half there, but at this first 10 laps, I don't know, it was just, that was tough. Well, that race sums up the driving standards at PitSkill. We did, probably me included as well, I think. I don't know. That's nitro. But yeah, GG everyone. Good race. Good series. Sawyer win. Wow, from nowhere. Oh yeah, Reese had an issue at the start, didn't he? Let's see what went on. Oh, and then after, yeah, once we've seen that, I might be at the table might have updated. Although, not in a hurry to see that after after a 16th place. It's just not what we needed. Okay, so I'm at the start here, because that's the first boner contention. Where's Luke? See what happened. Okay, green light, green light. Ooh. This guy like went to avoid this and then just ended up, it was like a nothing accident. Yeah. It was 103. Oh, Chizinski. That's why he was so far down. See, and then Luke like survived it almost, you know? Wild. Okay. So then where was... What lap did anything happen to? I can't remember what lap anything happened to us. We were just losing places. And it was this guy, I think, facing the wrong way at some point. Like, it was all this drama. What happened to you? Didn't something go on? I was rethinking past. Yeah, I took way too much curb there, but. I'm wide. These all had. Oh, this was. It was later on this lap, wasn't it? They all had coming together up here. Yeah. Oh, this guy went for a dive bomb. So then who was it facing? Was it this lap? Yeah, he just stops. Look at this. He just dead stops. What? I got to avoid... something like control disconnected or something. And then I think I took someone out here as well. Look at this. I get... Because it's like... it's slowly drifting... to the left, look. Everyone else gets past him, and then he starts drifting to the left. So I end up bouncing on the grass. Then lose it. Oh, no. 111. That's Skarupa. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just bouncing on the grass. Yeah, I thought I was good to go. And lose some more places. And then Dees comes back at us somewhere. What lap's that? This one. Van Dijk goes wide. Oh. I thought I gave a bunch of space there. Enough there. He's just full on. He's just gone for the send. Absolute full on send. And then where's me versus Nitro? Honestly, it was a slight destruction derby again. Was it sooner than this? Oh, have I passed him? Oh, into the end of this lap? It's from a long way back. We both did manage. We both did get going all right though. But I came from a long way back. He gave me plenty of space. My rear end slid into his door. That was fair. And he did keep going. Luckily, that was rough. Robin's racing, but yeah. Well, that was eventful as ever, wasn't it? Let me see if the standings have updated. Yeah, I moved up one place. I'm into 20th. My Hungaroring result did get scratched. If I can do this. Yeah, here we go. This one. So I finished 20th on 195. Luke was 15th. On 148 eventually. Wow. Huge jump. Lorenzen jumped a few. We scored 25 for that, for a 16th. Then we had a 26th, 10th, 11th, 15th, 16th, 29th, 17th, 16th. So we was like our average is maybe 15th position. But yeah, yep. See you on the next one, Phil. Thanks for tuning in, my dude. And yeah, don't know what'll happen after this. We'll see what happens in season 19. Again, I'm sure they'll do a Porsche Cup. I'll make a decision if I want to sign up for it or not. We'll see what tracks there are and if they make any changes. If there's a Ferrari Challenge run, I'm up for that, definitely. And yeah, we'll actually try and make every round and do a little bit better than that. Those last few races were a little bit were full on elbows out, and yeah, not super proud of some of my driving in some of them, and then other people did some wild stuff as well. So yeah, lots of improvement next time, and